What is up, guys? Quick Guests here. Welcome back to my channel. On today's episode, we are going to do a quick tutorial of this 3D model you see on my screen. So as we always do, you take your mobile phone and take a screenshot of this 3D. So this will help you keep records of the dimensions we are about to use. Alright, so this tutorial will be done with Autodesk Inventor. So I'll open my Autodesk Inventor. I hope you are done taking the picture of the 3D model on my screen. So I'll open my Autodesk software, and what I need to do is I need to create a part because we are not going to do any assembly. So we are going to create a part right here. I'll just click on it, and my part will be created for me. So I'll have this fresh pop-up, a window, which we are going to do our sketch on. So let me quickly go back and explain stuff over here. All right, so looking at my screen, we can all see this amazing drawing, and I wish to start this drawing from this section. And from this section, we can see it is lying on a wall. Okay, let us say it is kneeling against a wall. So what I'll do is I'll create my sketch like this and choose any plane that is kneeling against the wall. And the plane that is kneeling against the wall, we can get the XY plane or the YZ plane. So I prefer to use the XY plane. So this plane, because we are going to do this, it is kneeling against the wall, and we are not going to draw from the plan. So as we can all see, this is basically from the plan, and this is basically from the side view. So we are going to draw from the side view. That is why I chose the XY plane. All right, so let us get started. So we will first do all these things we see. We'll first draw all these things we see. The side view, all the dimensions. So we are going to apply 6, 1, 10, 1, 5, and this angle we see over here. An angle wasn't given, so I'll show you how you could get the angle without even using any tool. All right, so let's dive right into it. So I'll come here, select my line command. I want to draw it exactly as I saw, or exactly as it is. All right, so what I'll do first is pick my line command, draw any line like this, come to this side. But what I'll do is I'll make sure it is straight. Make sure every line you draw gives you an accurate angle. Just press escape, pick another line command from this tab, move here, come down and join it without doing any angle. All right, so I'll pick my dimension from this side. I'll select my dimensions, and this side was giving us 1 unit. Okay, so now let me zoom all. All right, let me zoom out small. Now this side was giving us 6 units, 6, and this side also 1 unit. This side also 5 units, and this whole thing was giving us 10. All right, so we are done with that dimension we saw over there. So what we can do is, looking at our sketch, we have a fillet over here that is a radius of 1. We can do it in the 2D format. We can use a command and do the fillet over here, or better still, we can just extrude our 3D model before we apply the filleting. So we can do with any of these two, but I prefer to extrude. So what I'll do is I'll finish the sketch. I'll zoom out a little bit, select my extrude, and the extrusion was giving us 5. As we can all see from this point, this is a 5 because viewing it from the plan over here, we can see that from this side to this side is giving us what? 5. So I'll just type in my 5 units. 5 units. Yes, just press OK. I think I'm done, almost done with my 3D model. So now what is left for us to do is we have to fillet this area, and create these holes. All right, and this fillet was given as a radius of 5, and the hole was given as a diameter of 1 unit. Sorry, the radius of 1 and the diameter of 1 unit. All right, so let us do that. So I'll just select my fillets. Sorry guys, once again I'm using my mouse, my laptop mouse trackpad to do this 3D model. Right, so it was given as 1. I'll just press OK. Now looking at this side, I have to create a sketch. So what I'll do is I'll right click on it and create a new sketch. Create sketch over here. So now I want to create these holes. These holes we see over here and here. These holes, diameter of 1. So I want to create it over here. So the moment I select my circle to drag my mouse pointer to this point, you see it automatically gives me the center of that fillet. Type my 1 unit. Apply the same thing to this side. Type my 1 unit. What I'll do is I'll finish my sketch and now select my extrusion. Select the profile I want to extrude. So this is the profile I want to extrude. This profile. I will select the cuts and through all so that it restricts to the thickness of this this height you see over here. I'll just press enter and OK to apply the fillet over there. All right, so let us move forward. Now what is left for us to do is we have to create, but first of all we have to create the hole over here. But first of all, let us first fillet this side. So I'll just rotate my drawing to the other side. Now I can see this button clearly, and that side was given as a fillet of 1 unit. That's a radius of 1. So I'll select my fillet command. Sorry guys, let me pan a little bit so that I can see it clearly. Select my fillet command, select this side. I've already entered a 1, but you can do it again. Enter 1 and press OK. Now let me rotate my work. Alright, so what is left for me to do is I have to create this thing, this hole you see over here. I have to create it in it, and there are a lot of dimensions given, but the dimensions, let me break it down for you guys. So from this point to the center point is given as 3.2 units, right? So that one will aid us to get the whole thing, right? The whole thing. And this one is what, 1.8, meaning from this side to this side becomes 1.8. Let me illustrate it for you to see. So from this side to this side becomes 1.8, and also from this side to this side again becomes what, 3.2. So in order to get the center of this circle, we have to first draw our 3.2 line over here, which we can use a lot of shortcuts to do that in the advanced version, but since we are beginners, let us stick to the plan. So I'll create a new sketch on this surface, select my line command, locate this center point. The moment I drag my mouse pointer to this midpoint of this 3D model, you see it's highlighted green. You see a green dot over here. It tells me that that is my center point of this whole rectangle you see up there. So I'll point it on it and drag my mouse pointer 90 degrees down, 3.2 units. All right, so I'm done. What is left for me to do is I'll just select my circle. Now this one is aiding us to get the whole thing, so meaning 1.8 times 2 will give us the whole the whole diameter of the circle, right? So you can 1.8 times 2, what will be the answer? That will be there. So we are going to get 3.6 as the whole circle, because what we did is we multiplied 1.8 times 2, because half of this whole circle is 1.8. So times 2 will give us the whole diameter of the circle. Now what I'll do is, I'm done now. Now I'll delete the line that aided us to draw this circle. I'll delete it and I'll finish. I can also make it a constructional line, so I can choose to make it a constructional line like this, and I'll then finish my sketch. So now what is left for me to do is I have to extrude this profile. Now the extrusion, the depth of extrusion was given as 1 unit. This is it, the depth of extrusion 1 unit. So I'll select my extrude command, I'll flip it to the opposite direction, and I'll select distance 1. I'll just type in the distance 1 unit, and now we can all see there is a fillet hidden. There is a 0.2 radius fillet inside to give us that form of a chamfer. Yes, you get what I'm talking about. So I'll select a fillet, select inside the circle we did, that is 0.2. Now I'll press OK. Now I'm done with my 3D model. Let me apply some materials to it. Okay, so I'll always go in for the gold. Right, in this gold is alright. So now this is my 3D model drawn with Autodesk Inventor. I hope you like this video. Make sure you hit on the subscription button, make sure you hit on the like button, and share this video to your friends. Thank you guys for watching, and catch you on another one.